Alright everybody, can I get a what? It's time for the big 2-0, my 20th Let's Play, starting now. Sherlock Holmes and the case of the silver earring. Let's not waste any time. This is a big moment. This is the 20th game I've ever played on my Let's Play channel, LuigiFan891. It's a full-blown adventure game, not a stinky hopper. No offense to those who like them. I do like them myself. Let's get started. Don't let this deceive you. I have played this game complete before, just on another computer.
Dear Mr. Holmes, please let me thank you one more time for your help in solving the case of the Turkish medallion. I'm sure that if the story could go public, the whole country would be as grateful as I am to you. As you may have surmised, I have a very urgent and confidential matter which requires your immediate assistance. You probably are aware that we are going to celebrate the birthday of a very important person, a member of the government. I can't mention their name in this letter for obvious reasons. The most famous and accomplished artists were selected and invited to perform. We are confident about their reputations. However, we have concerns about one performer in particular, a young Italian diva, Gallia, as there are certain rumors circulating about her. She has also provoked great acclaim in every European capital where she has appeared. We want to include her in this gala event, but have reservations about her reputation. She is, as fortune would have it, in London for another engagement. Sir Bromsby has invited her to perform during a reception to commemorate the return of his daughter to England. Due to reasons of politics and security, I can't attend the reception myself. Apart from yourself, I do not know anyone else I would be able to complete a mission of such importance. Together with this letter, I am sending 2 invitations, as I assumed your eminent colleague, Dr. Watson, would be accompanying you. A cab will arrive at 221B Baker Street at 8 p.m. to take you to Sherringford Hall. Even though I know that the prospect of attending a private concert given by perhaps the best voice in Europe is very attractive for a music lover like yourself, please allow nothing to distract you from this important mission. Yours sincerely, Lord Cavendish Smith.
How can we refuse a mission of such importance? Appearances to the contrary, I believe that the future of the nation can depend on our presence. Are you with me?
If the future of the nation depends upon our presence, Holmes, then you can count on me.
Please come right in. According to the request of Lord Cavendish Smith, during the dinner you'll be seated together.
I can tell it's been a while since I played this game. The graphics.
What do you know about Sir Bromsby, Holmes?
I have never met the man, and I do not follow what is written in the newspapers. However, I can tell you that Sir Bromsby is a man of approximately 50 years old, tall in stature. He is impulsive and may be prone to violent outbursts. He is of low birth, has few intimate friends, and does not like women. He must be a very aggressive businessman who would not hesitate to go beyond the law if it served his purposes. I'd like to add that today he is going to make a very important declaration concerning his business. And you, Watson, what have you heard about him?
Well, I doubt that I would be able to give as detailed a description as you have just recited. Holmes, how can you say you do not know the man and give such an account?
Watson, you know my methods. Look at the stage and the stand near the fireplace. It is obvious that they are prepared for a very tall man. I see the hostess and servants anxiously glancing in the direction of a door from which their employer must enter. Their expressions go beyond nerves and suggest fear. Only a violent and unpredictable man can cause such anguish. Now look at the guests. The men present at this party are mainly composed of military officers and rich entrepreneurs. All of them are in their 50s and are clearly business associates, so I decided that he is of their age. Furthermore, to have risen as rapidly as he has in this society, Sir Bromsby would have to be a very ruthless and intelligent businessman. The women present reveal much. Beautiful women and young girls, all neatly but rather cheaply dressed. Watson, look more carefully. There are no chaperones. No ladies would appear in public without suitable escort, I assure you. They stare at the youngest gentleman to find a convenient cavalier and cluck like chickens at the smallest idiocy. In short, a man who would invite only business associates and women of the lower classes to the birthday party of his only child must have few friends, rather poor taste in women, and little regard for his daughter. Another item of note, but not the least, observe that group of men speaking very quickly. It's a group of reporters armed with their notebooks gathered together now that the time of the address is coming. These are not the society reporters for the Times sent to cover a gala birthday party. These are the regular reporters who would come only to gain news about the future of the Bromsby Empire. I will conclude by saying that no man, except a lunatic, would accept such an arrangement of tables and furniture. Look quickly, Watson. I hear applause. Sir Bromsby is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me thank you all for attending this special reception. In fact, this moment is a turning point for many people.
Watson, quick! Tell Miss Lambert not to allow anyone to leave and to send a man for the police immediately.
Gotta love it when the crime happens right as you get there. It's not supposed to be a mystery, now it's a mystery. This is Sherlock Holmes, I guess we shouldn't be surprised. Alright, this is your traditional... Wow, my mouse is slow for some reason. This is your traditional third-person adventure. You can use the little footprints to move, the hands to open doors to pick up objects. There's a icon that will let you know when you can talk to people. This game and all other Sherlock Holmes games are extensive on the exploration, even more heavily than Nancy Drew. You need to find everything, and I mean everything, in the scenes and the rooms, before you can continue. I found this out the hard way on my first playthrough. So, in order to move this walkthrough along as quickly as possible, I have brought back an old tradition that y'all might remember if you watched back when I had my original channel, like, ages ago, when I did Nancy Drew games all the time. I have my notes here, nice little pile. I've actually done something I've never done before, I stapled them, so... I have my notes, so we should be able to move along quite quickly. Let us begin! Alright, this game has slow animations. Alright, when you pick something up, it's not gonna pop up like a usual game. You're gonna have to go to it and click read.
The first handwriting is small and elegant. The second is hurried and forceful.
And then Holmes will tell you something. Let's talk to people.
Excuse me if I may. I am Sherlock Holmes.
What do you wish to know?
I'd like to know about your presence here.
I must ask, who are you?
I am the doctor from the village near the hall.
Whoops.
Is he still breathing?
He died instantly.
Oh, that's a shame. The bullet.
Where is the bullet?
It's still in the body. I must obtain police authorization to extract it.
Goodbye.
Thanks, Doctor.
Never mind.
I don't think we can't examine the body. And, there's no first-person option, which, in some instances, in later Sherlock Holmes games, it is beneficial to switch between the two third.
Good day. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Would you mind if I asked several questions?
If it helps you.
It doesn't, but I want to.
Did you notice anything peculiar at the time of the shooting?
I jumped up, and then I looked in the direction of the shot. There, I saw that little flirt, Miss Bromsby. She seemed to be placing something in her handbag amid a cloud of smoke. Then she rushed to the stage. I must say, her sudden inheritance should be a fine present for her birthday.
I should say so myself, although I hate to lose my family.
What precisely was your relationship with the victim?
We were partners with the old scoundrel. I'm sorry, Sir Bromsby. He personally invited me. He gave me every assurance there would be plenty of fresh meat, if you take my meaning. Well, there was, but some of it was quite cold.
I don't care.
Were you an associate of the victim?
Yes, he seems so much bigger when he's lying down rather than standing.
Well, you sure are a nice person.
Well, thank you very much.
It is nothing, dear fellow.
Sir, I tell in Sherlock's voice, he doesn't seem very enthusiastic about this. Alright, so let's go look around for evidence. Why did you do that? I want to walk this way. Okay. Already having trouble with navigation system. I'm gonna go ahead and clear the hall first. Let's talk to some peeps.
You do not seem the least bit alarmed.
In India, I became quite familiar with the sound of gunshots. Therefore, their sudden occurrence does not alarm me as they would a woman or certain officers in attendance.
Why didn't you intervene?
It would have been of no use. Whoever he is, the man who did this is either a perfect shot or extremely lucky, because old Bromsby had no chance at all.
Well, he has a point, kinda.
Could you explain your presence at this reception?
Bromsby sent me 2 invitations for myself and the wife. My wife has fainted due to the shock of these events. I do hope her condition will last a good while longer, so that I may toss off several glasses of this excellent sherry.
Well, that brings up something I'd like to point out real quickly.
Very well. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Just in case, I'm not sure who is here in terms of audience, but this game does use extensive use of language, so if you were at all offended by BLs, I like to call it,
Look, what's this?
then I suggest I would not, watch this Let's Play if I were you. Whoops. It surprised me some of the language they use in this game a bit. It is rated T, so I suppose it should be expected. And this is more or less an adult game and not really like a game for, I don't know, younger audience maybe? Because it's a quite serious game. The other ones are more serious, but this one still has a bit of a seriousness to it. And let's talk to this guy. She's like, oh,
That shot was dreadful, wasn't it?
It's neither the first nor probably the last I shall hear in my life. Tell me, young man, are you a barman or not? Because I'm dying from thirst.
Nice to know you don't care.
Did you have a personal relationship with Sir Bromsby?
What impertinence! I will answer questions of this nature only if the issue from my superiors or the authorities, and you, sir, are neither of those.
Well,
I must leave you now.
All right, young man.
okay. Let's talk to you now. There's gonna be a lot of talking in this first episode as we go around collecting evidence and taking statements.
Excuse me, could you answer
That's
some
a
questions?
really bad angle.
Quite welcome.
Where were you at the moment this tragedy occurred?
Like all the servants, I was in the ballroom. 'Twas the special orders of the old crab. In my opinion, it was done in particular to have more people there to applaud him. Cunning old bird, wasn't he?
I guess so.
What sort of man was Sir Bromsby? I mean, as an employer.
Troublesome and bad-tempered, but he paid well.
Well, that's nice for a servant.
Are you personally at the service of the Bromsby family?
Yes, there are 5 of us who serve in the Sherringford Hall. There are Mary and Sue, the maids, Carl, our chef, Lamb, Sir Bromsby's coachman, and myself. All the rest were brought in just for the reception.
Oh, well, that's lovely. How about the regular
And
staff?
where are the rest of the staff?
Mary is cleaning downstairs. Sue went to comfort some little goose who had been crying bitterly. It's rather odd because it seemed to me she started crying before Sir Bromsby was shot.
And the coachman?
Lamb is at the main gate. Miss Lambert gave him specific instructions to throw out any reporters and ensure they do not re-enter the hall. However, it would not be good if he finds you've been asking questions here. Tell me, will my name appear in the newspaper?
Nah, we're not gonna tell you.
Thank you for your help.
My pleasure, sir.
Alright, we can't walk that way, but if I can get around the interface, we can walk this way. Yay, we can! Alright, now if memory serves, my notes probably confirm, I'm not gonna bother reading them though, because we are moving along at a rather good speed. Yes, I was correct, there is no junk that way. So, there's 2 options at this point. We could keep, actually, hang on a sec. Is there anything this way? No. There's 2 options. We can go talk to more people, we can work away and start snooping in the back rooms. I like the second option better. So we're gonna walk this way. We're gonna go to the back and start working our way forward. And when we get to the back rooms, we'll bring up another point about this game that makes it
The
difficult.
handle is twisted down.
Indeed it is.
It smells of gunpowder.
Oh dear, so the killer was in here. Now, you'll notice I can't really reach down with the interface in the way, but you'll find if I put the interface away, which you do by right-clicking, we can examine this area. A person who's not good at adventure games, or to be honest, know that fact, which was my case, you will miss a lot of stuff, and that will be a pain.
Look, what's this?
I prefer to leave. Oh, right, we gotta do this. What's this? He says, look what it says, you have to use a magnifying glass.
Black hair.
Black hair. You also have to collect that little thing that go up. Alright, let's go into this room right here. Ah, wait, this is the kitchen. Where am I? I must be in a different place. Well, I don't actually know we're here. Let's just see what this is.
This is diabolically heavy.
And there's no, information there.
I need something.
Oh, what do you need? Look. Yep. Oh, it's a
It is a
coin.
poor copy of the uniform button. The cannon insignias are hand-drawn.
Like that. That little music crack right there. Alright, let's see. Oh, maybe this is... No, it is. There's a guy over there. I see. What do we got here?
Nothing of any interest here.
So nice, you can tell that by just looking. Can I cheat? No, I can't cheat. I have to put the interface away. That's gonna be a regular occurrence. I have to put the interface away every now and again. Hey, walk! And that's gonna happen too. Walking issues. Walk, Holmes, walk.
May I help you?
Yes.
Hello? Are you aware of what has just happened?
Yes, it seems that our master has got himself killed. Scott told me that much. On his daughter's birthday. And all these nice dishes. It took me so long to prepare them. What a disaster.
How would you describe Sir Bromsby?
Well, as an employer, he was not easily satisfied, always insisting on some Indian or French dish. That old fowlet put it into Sir Bromsby's head that this Frenchman prepare better meals than the English. He would have had my master eating frogs stuffed with snails if he could.
A Frenchman?
Yes, a squint-eyed Frenchman. That must be done like this, and this must be placed like that. Well, he may well be a connoisseur of fine cuisine and service, but of everything else, Miss Lambert dared not even contradict him about the tablecloth's colour, though Bromsby hated white and insisted on blue to match the colour of the daughter's eyes. And look how he placed the tables in the ballroom. I have never seen tables arranged in such a manner.
Well, I have to agree.
The lid of your dustbin is quite heavy.
It makes some noise, doesn't it? At least we know when somebody closes it. I was in the cellar, and I heard the lid closing a little before that, what you said was the shot. I heard it again right after. But that surely must have been Mary, our maid.
Well, well.
You say it was Mary, the housemaid. How can you be sure?
The first time I saw her with my own eyes, when she came to empty the rubbish. She cautioned me not to fall asleep in the storeroom. She always has something amusing to say. The second time, I didn't see her. I only heard the lid close.
I will let you get back to your work.
All right. Good night, sir.
I hope we get light conversations, because there'll be quite a few. They'll be short. Not terribly long, but there'll be a lot of them. Okay, so I think we're done in here. Let's go ahead and leave. Hello, idiot, thank you! That was weird. Also, shows the microphone got bumped out of the way by accident. Alright, let's see here. What do we got here? Thank you for using your magnifying glass underneath.
This black cloth is large enough to conceal a person.
Indeed it is. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, there's something else here.
Handsome armor.
Oh, that's it? Alright, can we actually look at it?
handsome armor.
No, it's like handsome armor, handsome armor. Moving on. I don't like it.
There's a greasy substance on the door handle. Seems to be a sauce.
Sauce. Okay, make a sauce. Alright, and then in here, what we got in here? Or is this out? No, this is the pollen. Let's see, what can we do in the pollen?
I need something.
So that's the fact that we need something.
Curious, this flaky ash does not come from this cigar.
That's interesting. Let me see. Whoops. Another trick room. You got more over here. What was the bane of my existence back when I played the game the first time? Walk in here. And what we got?
Look, what's this? Red greasy hair. It's a pair of moustache scissors. It's a pair of moustache scissors.
Moustache scissors. All these English people say stuff so nice. So this is the evidence we got so far. It'll stay in our inventory for a lab analysis in a later episode. Probably 2, maybe 3, depending on how long it takes to get through this part of the game. Alright, so this is it for this room. AC's making weird noises. And let me see here. Can I make it without having to turn the interface off? Yes, I can. Alright. I'm gonna guess you want the magnifying glass, so I'm just gonna use it now. Hey, I called it. What was that? A small button with white powder. Very interesting. Most interesting. Let me move. Ah! Fine. I'll put it away for now. Oh, hello. What's all this?
I need something.
Oh, you always need something. Well, what's in the purse first?
A small caliber pistol. A right model.
Interesting.
I need something.
Oh, you don't need this? Okay.
I need something.
See, I guess we're gonna take a sample. There we go. That's it.
There's dust. Excellent.
Wow, you said that extremely enthusiastically. Excellent! I like dust.
This room was rarely used. Everything else is in order.
Yeah, but let's take a look around anyway.
A textbook to study French. A textbook to study French.
And what have we here? Tickets?
Train and ship tickets from Geneva to London.
And then visit card?
A calling card written in French.
Exquisite. Now this room. No, this room. Come on, there's stuff over here. Yes, get the other side of the ship.
Very interesting. What a pleasant picture. And this lady is wearing a very nice earring.
I wonder if we shall see them later.
I need something.
Oh, you're needing stuff.
I need something.
Oh, I guess we're gonna take another sample. I'm not used to this game anymore.
Look, what's this?
What's this? What's this? What's this? Where'd it go? Oh, what? We will examine all of this later. And we still got a long way to go. Alright, what's in here? Well, I know what's in
There's
here.
a greasy substance on the door handle. Seems to be a sauce.
So whoever had the sauce before is coming this way. Oh, it's the maid.
Excuse me, but would you be Mary?
What do you want, mister?
I want... Oh boy, I want to know a lot.
Did you hear the shot?
Of course I heard everything. But I didn't stop my work. Imagine that someone else had been killed and not my master. or he would have given me a good talking to.
What's happened here, on this carpet?
An idiot from Hartford's turned over the fowl. Sir Bromsby passed by without even taking notice. It did seem his mind was elsewhere these days. Of course, it was probably because of Miss Lavinia's homecoming.
What do you think of your employer?
He could be the very devil at times, but not the worst. If you had just known my father. And then the master was so generous with our wages.
Well, that's good to hear.
Did you go to the well during the reception?
Yes, I went there once to empty my bucket. But that was before the dreadful shooting happened.
Only once?
I told you, only the one time. I even called out to that lout Carl not to fall asleep. He spends his time drinking in the storeroom, and I often find him asleep there. Oh, but please, sir, you won't mention any of that to Miss Lambert, will you?
Nope.
And the Frenchman, how could you describe him?
He's a sly one. He's also cross-eyed. Oh, but most handsome and very talkative. Ask Miss Lambert. She's quite keen on him.
I'm sure we'll see her later.
Did you observe anyone pass this way after the shot was fired?
No one's come this way, not from the moment I returned after emptying my bucket, and the whole while I've been cleaning. I only saw Scott, who was in the ballroom. He half opened the door to tell me the news.
Alright, that's all for you. That wasn't too bad.
Thank you, Mary.
Not to worry, sir.
Alright. And I don't believe there's any reason to go upstairs. But we shall try.
Nothing of any interest here.
What's this?
Blue tablecloths, yet they are shorter than the white ones used in the ballroom.
Apparently that's very
Blue
extraordinary.
tablecloths, yet they are shorter than the white ones used in the ballroom.
Oh my gosh, I do not remember him using that tone of voice before. Then again, I have played another Sherlock Holmes game then, and his voice actor did a different performance in that one. More of a rough voice. Alright, let me see if I can get the camera to work. There we go. Alright, and what's this? Oh, I have to read or something.
This is a woman's handwriting. What do all these annotations mean?
So we can see that actually. Hey, this is not what I want. This is a journal, by the way. It'll keep notes of stuff in here. Yeah, actually, I wanted to see this. The little marks that the person made. The pretty girl. I know, this is all the stuff we've seen. I guess I should have been looking at that. Oh, well. In later games, the important stuff pops up on the screen automatically. I say that as if I've played a lot. I've played a total of 2 Sherlock Holmes games.
Please, sir, I have nothing to tell you. Everyone stands ready to accuse me of this foul deed. I have done nothing. I have only seen my father die before my very eyes on day of my majority.
Oh, hello, this dude here.
This young lady tells the truth. I can attest to her every move since she first appeared in the doorway. Beg your pardon for speaking so boldly, miss.
Alrighty.
Where were you at the moment of the shooting?
I was near the bar speaking with Colonel Patterson. Everybody started applauding and turning towards the stage. I turned to look through the crowd.
Did you notice anything in particular?
When one of the doors opened, I did see a person hidden from the other's view. A beautiful young lady stood just at the threshold. I felt somewhat ashamed for staring at her so intensely, but her considerable charms captured my full attention until the dreadful shooting took place.
Are you sure it was Miss Bromsby?
Yes, Colonel Patterson was next to me and can confirm what I saw. It seems to me that no one else was near us at that precise moment.
What is your reason for being here?
I owe it to Colonel Patterson. We met each other several days ago at his club. He kindly persuaded me to accompany him.
Oh, now you're just gonna be like, I am done talking. I have told you what I need, so I turn and leave. Fine by me.
Sir, now will you answer my questions?
I am listening to you.
Where were you precisely when the tragedy occurred?
We had been standing at the bar until the shot rang out, and I personally remained at the bar after it.
How long have you known Lieutenant Harrington?
We met at my officers' club several days ago. A brave boy, if you can believe me. What could be better than to invite him to be my guest at this reception, where he could make many fair acquaintances?
Sorry about the brief pause. I had to go check on something I thought I heard.
Did you happen to notice Miss Bromsby at that moment?
Impossible. My eyesight is so deucedly poor that I would not even notice if a fly fell into my whiskey.
Really?
Yes, damn shame. But I have a fine ear. I can offer much when the questions are about sounds. I can tell you that from all the applause, that old Bromsby had arrived and entered from my right. For the sound to have carried so well, the crowd must have been parted in that direction. I will add that if Lieutenant Harrington says that he saw a flea dancing with a fly in this place, you can take it on trust.
Anything else?
Is there anything else you recall?
Well, hold on a moment. I do have a scoop for your tabloid. I can assure you that Bromsby was killed with a right revolver of small caliber.
Okay.
Thank you for this information, sir.
Colonel to you.
Alright, now, while we were doing that conversation, I glanced at my notes. And it appears we missed something over in the smoky room, whichever that is. And the game said, well, not the game actually, I said that we need to see some footprints somewhere. I see footprints there, but those aren't legible. Uneasy to see. This is not where I want to be. I really should have printed out a map of this place. I'm not exactly aware of all the rooms here. Ah, yes, but I do remember there should be something on the floor. Maybe. Nope. Well, phooey. This is the part of the game I don't look forward to. The part where you've gone through and you think you've covered everything, but indeed you haven't. Aha! Indeed I haven't. Here we go.
I need something.
Oh, we don't need anything. That's fine.
It is a size 7.
Alright, so size 7 there. We also need to go and find the prints on the hall somewhere. Yeah, these all these prints. One of them should. Yeah, this is
Handsome armor.
Yeah, I don't care about the handsome armor. I just remember exactly where the footprints are. This is quite annoying. Yeah, because remember, we can't just walk on this. Nope, not this. Let's see, what's in here? No, wait, this room. I don't want to see this room. Alright, let me just see here. I know there's footprints we're supposed to see, because as soon as you collect all the evidence, Sherlock will let you know. Yeah, let's see. Alrighty, so... Game says there by the door to the hall. I'm inclined to believe it, but I don't see it. Maybe on this side of the hall. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I saw something. I think I saw something. What's this right there?
I need something. I need something. The tracer powder is located at 1 meter 65 from the surface.
Ah, very good. We got our information. And I think we'll call it there. It's been a long episode. A generous episode from my standards. So next time on Sherlock Holmes, the case of the silver earring, we'll find that footprint and other random evidence that's in this house. Well, not random. It's supposed to be there. See you guys then.